Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I am I'm feeling great this morning. I hope you're all feeling wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This is a Sagittarius reading, love reading for the month of September for all my Saggies out there. If this is your first time, welcome to this channel. This is light and love. I was gonna say love and light, same difference. This is Light and Love Tarot. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, remember to hit that subscription button, hit the like button and the notification for all your future uploads. Wonderful. So Sagittarius, let's get started. This is your love reading. This is for September. I am looking at some good things going on for you, Sagittarius, in your love life. But let's dig in, let's tap in. I can tell you what the cards are telling me, and then we'll kick in intuitively to hear what other messages are coming through for you, Sagittarius, okay? So this is love and Sagittarius. Right now, I'm looking at your current energies, your upcoming energies, and any advice or any future things, anything that is surrounding you that, that you would want to tap into to, focus on for the month. So it looks as if a few of you or some of you are actually going through some legalities. There may be some legal separation going on with some of you. Some of you, there's some reminiscing going on. This is the Six of Cups card. This tells me that some of you are thinking about your past relationships. You are reminiscing on someone that you feel as if you're missing. So you're really missing this person. You are thinking about this person, having memories about that person. That's what's flowing around in some of your current energies. There's also some legalities going on, as I mentioned before. This is a Justice card, one of the major arcanas. So there is some legalities going on as well. So some of you may be separating. It could be that the person that you are missing is the one you're actually separating from. For some of you, you may be wondering, is this the right move for me? And this separation, you're going through your memories, thinking about the good times, that kind of stuff happening with you. So you're really, really reminiscing on this person. You're really thinking about this person, even though you're going through some legalities. For some of you, it may not be a legal thing. It may be just that you're just missing someone from your past. That person may well be missing you as well, Sagittarius. So you may want to reach out. There's a lot of communication going on where the ones are concerned. Ones are communication, their action steps. So it looks as if someone is going to be reaching out to you, Sagittarius, very soon. So there's going to be some texting going on, some messages being sent back and forth. The Eight of Wands as well. A lot of action is being taken as well. The Wands are actually fire signs. So, in Sagittarius, they are fire signs as well. So there's a lot of communication going back and forth. Some missing going on. So some of you will be reaching out to your exes, or your exes may be reaching out to you. You may be trying to rekindle the fire. Some of you are looking to restart something new with someone that you had from the past. This is fresh energies, and this is in your upcoming. So if you haven't done so already, or the person haven't reached out as yet, look out for that up and coming. There is victory where this situation is concerned. If it's a divorce, if it's a legal separation, whatever it is, if it's just that you and your partner are in court over something, then there is going to be victory for you, Sagittarius. This is the celebration card, this is the victory, this is the I am the winner card. That's the Six of Wands. So you'll be hearing about that this week, this month, I should say. So you'll be hearing from the court, so you'll be getting your verdict or whatever it is that you're coming through, and everything will be finalized in this month, Sagittarius, based on what I'm seeing, and you are the winner in the midst of this. For some of you, you may be hearing from someone from your past, yes, and you may be thinking about starting afresh with that person. This looks as if it's going to be very, very beneficial. It looks as if it's going to be very, very, it looks as if it's going to be a good move on the two of you. For those of you, you'll be meeting, some of you, you'll be meeting someone new this month, and that relationship may bloom and blossom into something wonderful. Again, with the Four of Wands card, a lot of communications going on. This is the Three of Wands. This represents you looking out for that person. So you could be looking out for that person coming in from your past, missing them, waiting for them to come back, waiting for them to reach out to you, waiting for them to talk to you. You've put some work in, right? The Three of Wands precedes the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is like making the plans, putting things in place. And now the Three of Wands is present, where you're actually in a stage where you're waiting for that person to show up. You're waiting for that person to reach out. You are, you feel as if you've done all that you can do. So you're just at a stage where you're waiting for them, right? And you will hear from them. So messages will be coming in. The person may be giving you a phone call this week, or maybe messaging you to say, hey, I'm on my way, or let's meet up, or whatever it is that's going on, Sagittarius, with you. Again, some more legalities are in play, right? The advice section was where the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords comes in. But let's talk about them a little bit more. The Hierophant represents structure, it represents society, organizations. It could also represent advice. It represents counseling. So for some of you who haven't separated, or you may be just going through a rough patch, then it looks as if some counselor, someone may be of benefit to you, just to get a third party insight into what's been happening. So that is in your advice section. Also, the Wheel of Fortune is advising you that things are going to turn in your favor as well. The Wheel of Fortune card is a card that says everything will work out, everything will be fine. Things are turning in your favor, and that's a good thing, Sagittarius. But let's go back to the Hierophant, because I'm really picking up that there's a lot of advice, some mentorship that I'm hearing, mentorship for you as it relates to a relationship. There may be some underlying beliefs as well. There may be some ways that you were brought up and your person wasn't brought up the same way, so it may be causing some friction in the relationship, and those are things that you can work out. There may be some rituals or some behavioral patterns that's going on with you guys that somebody else may be able to point out. Sometimes we don't see the things that's bothering us. So someone will be able to assist you, someone will be able to walk you through, some of those beliefs that's going on. So a counselor, pastor may be in play here. And some of you also may be looking at marriage, because the Hierophant represents family, represents marriage, it represents households coming together, in the community structure, and that all of that wonderful stuff. So some of you may be thinking about really getting married. Some of you are getting divorced. Some of you are actually getting married, right? So, or you're thinking about it anyways. It's in your energetic field. Again, the Wheel of Fortune is really, really, really a good card for you to get in a love spread. It tells me things are turning around. So if some of you have been having a falling out, you guys are not really sure what's going on in the relationship, and you kind of just like I said, I'm not seeing any of that there. I'm seeing a lot of victory for you. This is an oracle deck that I'm using as well in your reading. So this is the victory card. I'm seeing where there is some decision that needs to be made, and this is falling in your advice section, Sagittarius. So while things are turning in your favor and you are moving forwards, there's also a decision that you are going to need to make in the up and coming weeks, right? Emotionally, you're quite stable. You're quite fine with this decision. It's just mentally, you're kind of juggling it, and that's the word I hear. You're juggling the thoughts around your head. You're wondering which way to go. There may be an indication, because I'm drawn to the moon in the background of this card, right? So there may be some indication that there may be definitely some subconscious beliefs, or there may be some belief system going on that is kind of hidden from you, that you're not seeing for now, that may be causing you the indecision, or not causing you to make informed decisions. So you may want to seek guidance. You want to take some time out for yourself, tap into your higher self, tap into, have some quiet time, and whenever you're trying to make a decision, see how it feels on the inside for you, right? If there's peace and there's calmness and you feel good towards it, then make the decision, right? But there is definitely a decision that needs to be made. Maybe your partner is giving you an ultimatum maybe you're giving your partner an ultimatum, but there is a decision that needs to be made. Sagittarius, so you're reading for your love life this month. It's a very calm one. A lot of you will be hearing things. A lot of communications will be going on. This is a second wind in your relationship as well. I really hear as if for those of you who are getting a fresh start, that it will be very, very beneficial. It will be very, very fruitful. As you can see, there's flowers here. There's a lot of celebrations. So some of you may be actually coming back together and maybe looking at getting married. So there's marriage on the cards as well for you, Sagittarians. Or even if it's not fully marriage, maybe an engagement so that you guys can move forward. But I'm seeing a lot of wonderful things happening. The community card is also present from the Oracle deck. The community card is very, very much similar to this. It represents partnerships. It represents celebrations, community, people getting together. So some of you may be celebrating this month. For some of you, there may be, there's 3 persons here. There may be a third party involved, meaning there could be a child involved. There may be that some of you are finding out that your partners are expecting. And that's good news for you, so you're looking to celebrate that. A lot of you Sagittarius are actually starting to come into your truths, right? Your throat chakra is beginning to vibrate in a positive way, it's beginning to open up. Your 5th chakra is your throat chakra. It's how you communicate with yourself and how you communicate with persons around you. So you may be feeling the communications going in very, very easily this month, flowing very easily. Hence, all the wands cards that are present, the wands really represents talking. The swords also represents talking, represents communication. So whatever it is that you're trying to decide, it may be worth you and your partner, talking about it, just hashing it out and, coming to a place of agreement with each other, because I'm seeing the victory card. So I'm seeing that you are winning. All I do is win, win, win. Sagittarius, there's a lot of winning cards here for you. So you're winning this month, definitely. In love, I feel as if a lot of you you're really settled down, you're really settled within yourself. And I'm picking up that a lot of you are in relationships that you feel as if it's worth going for, it's worth keeping, it's worth fighting for, it's worth you putting the extra mile for, right? And your partner may be just waiting on that extra, just that little inch from you to say, hey, let's do this, so they're waiting to hear from you. They're waiting for you to communicate what they are really looking for, what they really want to hear. And it's going to be well with you, Sagittarius. Your victory card is here. In love this week, in love this month, or this week, or whenever it comes to you, right? So that is what I am picking up for you, my beautiful Sagittarians, for your love life this month, September. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. I love the communication. I love the fire and the passion. There's a lot of passion going on as well. So your partner may be really feeling you, and you may be really feeling this partner. For those of you who are separated, then you're looking at a new relationship coming in really soon for you. The legalities are just finalizing for you. And so you'll be able to move on with your life. You'll be able to move forwards. Let's get 3 love oracle cards for you to see what's happening. What else you need to know, Sagittarius? Children. Definitely, I mentioned children. So this one says children. Your love life is being affected by children. So some of you are wanting children. Some of you are expecting. Some of you are looking forwards to bringing children into the relationship. Spice it up. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So for those of you who are coming into fresh love, you're coming into a new relationship, you're looking for that partner, just keep an open mind, because your soulmate may be a little bit different from the persons that you normally date. So there's some variety coming in for you, Sagittarius. Just keep an open mind, all right? Wedding, again, as I mentioned before, this is just confirming everything that I've spoken about in this reading. Wedding celebrations coming in for you. So some of you may definitely be thinking about proposing, or thinking about, if you're engaged already, you may be thinking about taking that big step, setting the date if you've been engaged for a while. So wedding, this situation involves marriage. So some of you are really looking very seriously at getting married to this person. that you're with, or to get engaged, setting the milestones for you. And definitely if you are getting married, and children is like almost like the next step when it comes to structure and families and stuff like that. So the Hierophant card is a family card. So a lot of you are family men and family women, and so marriage is appropriate, children are appropriate, and definitely you would want to have that soulmate. You want to have that person that's going to be with you together forever, so to speak. So this is a wonderful reading, my beautiful Sagittarians. Very good things coming up for you in the month of September. Looking forward for it. And don't limit the video to September, because if you're picking it up after that, then it can play out as timeless as well, because you have freedom of choice, freedom of will. You can decide when you're going to take these steps. But definitely a lot of you are going to get in some communications this month. You're going to be getting some feedback this month concerning any legalities where your relationships are concerned, and you are victorious in it. There's so much victory here. There's so much celebration going on for you this month. So if I know I'm not going to say it on camera, but some of you get divorced and you actually go out and celebrate. I mean, that's your choice. You know why. No judgments here. This is a safe space. So my beautiful Sagittarians, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I do personal readings as well. If you want to hook me up on that, my details are in the description box. And also remember to subscribe, remember to like, leave a comment below, hit the like button, and get this video out to all your fellow Sagittarians, persons with Sagittarius placements in their charts who are waiting to hear. You may have a friend who waiting to hear on a divorce or something like that. Hit the like button and spread this video. Excuse me. Get this video out, my beautiful Sagittarians. That is what I have for you this morning. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Until next time, lots of love. Be bold and be brave, Sagittarius.